Try it.
I feel you, L81. Cheers.
Compass Media Networks, your home for the NFL. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
We are ESPN Louisville, presented by Ale81, Kentucky's original ginger soft drink since 1926.
BetMGM presents Upping the Action with Jamie Foxx.
When you bet this baseball season, you're not just watching the game. You're in it with the bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Your money line is on the line. For the drive to left field, the runner goes home. That's your money line, and you called it from the top of the first. It's raining popcorn and sunflower seeds. This baseball season, download the BetMGM app.
And get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win.
BetMGM Game Sense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in Nevada, New York, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. for New York. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. Puerto Rico, call 1-800-981-0023. West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets. Expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Sports fans, touchdown at Boom Bars. Enjoy gourmet pizzas, handcrafted cocktails, and the best game day atmosphere in town. Boom Bars in the Highlands, Westport Village, J-Town, Jeffersonville, and E-Town.
Compass Media Networks, your new home for NCAA football. If it's college football, it's right here.
We are ESPN.
You ready, boys?
Load the ESPN Louisville app today. Delivered by UPS Jobs Kentucky.
They don't get back. They was quick in their living steal. Here's the steal. 3-on-1. My goodness. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Incredible.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Maben. You're about midway to the midday with Marcus Maben. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Marcus Maben. So sit back and relax and watch Maben.
Broadcasting live from the Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyer Studios. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And I'll be honest, I plan on giving out a lot of flowers today. Just passing out, just cleansing my spirit by just telling people how happy I am. Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki V in the booth.
Okay, so I know we're on the air, but let me finish telling you the story. So then the radio host stands up in front of everybody and he's like, listen, it's not crazy that we could go 9-3. And he starts running down the list of games, and it's like, and there's like a whole room of people there, and he's like, I mean, we're going to win this game and this game, and I mean, South Carolina, obviously we're going to beat them, and then we're going to beat, we're going to beat Florida and Auburn, and then Louisville. I mean, we beat Louisville 5 years in a row. So I mean, like, but anyways, it's hilarious. It's like, yeah, and they can make the playoff. like if they go 9-3. They might be one of the teams that are being looked at for the playoff.
That was the funniest dream that you've ever told me about.
Right? I know.
That is the funniest dream.
And I woke up so angry because I was like, no way anybody's that delusional. And it was like, oh.
You woke up angry from that one.
Yes. Like, what did I have? Did I eat garlic before I went to bed last night?
Oh,
like,
my
what happened?
goodness.
Oh, man.
What was that final score in your dream?
I lost count. That's a great point. What was that?
He didn't have a touchdown.
That's a great point. Which is weird because I know they had a Heisman Trophy candidate at quarterback. So I know
from another SEC school.
Yeah, and so I'm like, and I remember it was stupid because in my dream I was like, well, yeah, but guys, like he never played there.
So that's when you kind of realized your dream was kind of weird.
Yeah,
because it was like, wait a minute, he didn't even play in Georgia.
Yeah, and I was like, well, Steve, you're just being a hater. You know, like I woke up in my dream.
Okay.
Because I'm like, well, guys, I mean, like, you know, like, I mean, like he never, like he lost the job. Well, he seems like a fine dude, you know, but yeah, like he lost the job. Anyways, and then the guy was just coming back, and they were just like, oh yeah, well, we're gonna get College Game Day because we're playing Georgia, and I'm like, okay. And then I don't know, and then I woke up.
You were being surly in your own dream.
I know. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if they just got killed by this crappy South Carolina team?
I woke up thinking, wouldn't it be funny if that really happened in real life and they just got crushed?
You know what else would be hilarious?
I'm listening.
If we could take phone calls.
They're unexed, dude. What are you talking about? Literally looking at the phone. There's no exit.
It's just going early.
It might have been my fault. Don't worry about it.
but it was great comedic timing.
But I'm still blaming Nick.
If it would have been applicable. Okay, Steve.
I don't take the blame for anything.
How's the weekend?
No, it really was a fantastic weekend. I mean, honestly, listen, Louisville, we'll get there. You know, I hate my team. Just disappointed.
Disappointed in Louisville.
I'm just sick. Just everything's wrong. And because that means I love them. So I love them so much that now I'm just going to nitpick them.
Yeah, just give them the Jalen treatment.
Yeah, I'm just going to, you're not good enough. As they run off the field the other day, look, I just turned my back on them. I was like, this isn't going to work.
But some people do that for real.
They're like, dude, we won 40. Like
some people do that in real life, Steve.
And I was like, well. So
you're gonna send me into a bye week with that?
Yeah, with that. They had to carry me off the field.
That's the performance you're gonna say? Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to practice.
Somebody get Rummage off the field. He's cussing the players. I was like that guy, that dad where the kid threw the baseball.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? No. We'll break down some positions and stuff. I do want to get to some things that we saw there. Good way to go into a bye week though, because I do think that there are a few things Coach Brom can nitpick now, and you know how I know he's going to nitpick because he was more positive than I thought he would be in the post-game press conference, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna kill y'all.
I like what you just did because it forced me to think about, you know, how surly is he going to be?
Yeah,
during the break.
I mean, listen,
he said he doesn't like the bye week. He said, I wish he'd play every week.
Yeah.
I was trying to interpret that. Like I was trying to take my time and say, what did that mean behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Does he really not like the bye week, or he's going to work y'all like? Stop talking about the bye week, Steve.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Why?
You derailed us. We just played a game.
Yes.
Can we talk about the game? Can we talk about the weekend? Can we talk about how stinky the ACC is now?
I want to just
Can we talk about how your entire world changes every window of football?
I mean, last week I was told, look, the Clemson game's going to be
Wait
easy.
a minute. Say that again, Steve.
I said last week I get told the Clemson game's going to be easy
because they got beat by Georgia.
Yeah. Like that game, that's a must-win now.
It's all must-wins.
But Georgia Tech and Notre Dame look like they're going to be the tough ones.
Georgia Tech and Notre Dame were world beaters.
So I'm assuming,
Roger,
I'm going to be told Louisville has no excuse but to beat Georgia Tech and Notre Dame, and Clemson might be a loss now. I'm like, how about we all just agree that it doesn't matter what Notre Dame's record is? It's going to be tough to go into Notre Dame.
Every window of college football games changes the entire landscape.
Yeah.
That 12-3 slot, Steve.
Oh yeah.
By 3:00, you realize you don't know anything about football.
Nothing.
Or what little you do know can change between 4 o'clock.
Oh God,
3:30 or 4:25 and 6.
it's like imagine having a 17 parlay, and it's all you need is for Cal to beat Auburn, Auburn to beat Cal. They're like, well, California is not going to Auburn. I mean, this lowly ACC Cal's not going to Auburn.
Boy,
they're going to win. And then Cal goes, and not only do they beat Auburn, but they just run over them
in the way you would not have expected.
They just line up and run the football.
Listen, man, within the age of the transfer portal, heed my warning, people. In the age of the transfer portal, the immediate eligibility window, I'll give you this one warning. And two from two angles. Number one, names are gonna get you killed. Names are gonna be the death of you in your gambling, in your gambling error, because that stuff's dead. The team names that you just had a brand, they'll get you killed. Number two, exactly what Steve was thinking. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't say it on air. The idea that Cal won't be able to run on Auburn, just let go of all your former, what do you call it? Your conservative gambling ways, the conservative nature of which you view.
Just flip a coin.
College football.
Just flip a coin. If you're gonna do it, just flip a coin. That's all you got to do.
Just realize there's two teams that are world beaters, and the rest, everybody, anything can happen.
I know.
You got to be a little lucky.
Yeah. And it's like, bet right now, bet on Georgia and Texas.
And the rest is gambling.
Yeah. Everybody else in the country just roll some dice.
Yeah. Look, go find some coaches you like.
Yeah.
And take the overs.
Yeah, because anybody can beat anybody.
Roger, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Roger.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it.
Sure.
You know, what a weekend for football, man. It was just, everything was great. I loved it.
Yeah,
agreed.
The only thing that's got me concerned about our team, and man, I hope that it's not a prophecy, but when I saw Riley back to receive kicks, my first thought was, man, sometimes these guys get blasted, and God, I'd hate to see him get hit and hurt, and then we're our best cover guy, you know?
Sure.
But that's my only scare about the team. Otherwise, man, I love it.
We totally agree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like I say, that's the only thing that worried me from the when I saw the first game. I thought, oh man, I just had a vision, but my visions don't ever come true. So, but anyway.
I appreciate the call, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Appreciate you, man.
And Roger, know that I said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Quincy shake his hand after just falling on the ground on a kickoff return, and it was done. I'm like, give me the Ron English's number right now. Give me Jeff Brom's number right now. Get him off the special teams unit. We got 5 running backs. Get him off the kick return. I don't care how good he is.
Isn't it funny how quick we are? Because I'm the same way, actually.
I saw him shake his hand, and I'm like, that can't happen.
But what do we all say? We all say,
kick returns.
No. Well, it's not even that. We all say our starters should be on special teams. We like that. And then, but then I'm like, but not him. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need Ashton Gelati running out there on kickoff. What are we doing? No. Those, look, I got 4 guys. No, but the other ones, yeah.
Listen, Roger, I
actually breathed a sigh of relief when he dropped the punt because I was like, see, get him out.
I needed a reason to bench Quincy.
You know what I hated? Do you remember when Rajay Burns did punts, punt returns? He had a couple he took back. I mean, which he was good, but he wasn't. It was almost like he's not back there because he's just going to take it to the house. It was guaranteed catch.
Yeah, right.
He's just going to catch it.
Right.
And it was like, I want punt returns, but I'm like, I don't know.
Rajay Burns was great at like that football never budged when it hit his hands.
Oh yeah,
it was one of the cleaner catches you've ever
took
seen.
The one back against Indiana State that I think got called back. It might have got called back, but it was in the rain and it was like, oh, okay, cool, But for the most part,
a crappy game too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were terrible. It was, but for the most part, man, he would just be back there and he would catch the football. But yeah, I'm kind of
Quincy's trying to make a play.
I'm okay if they leave him back there, but I'm okay if they take him out too. Like, yeah,
right,
yeah.
Like,
so.
and here's the thing, and it'll be the last thing I'll say. With the Quincy thing, he is I believe he's a limper.
Oh yeah, I would tell moms that.
Yeah,
I would say this right in front of moms. Yeah. Some things we say we wouldn't. That I would say in front of mom. You go, Mom, he limps a little bit. Yeah. Like, admit it, Mom. Like, when he gets up, he's kind of like,
yeah. Listen, Malik Cunningham.
Oh God,
Malik Cunningham.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked at him play, and you're like, he's done for the game.
Yeah.
Every single time he got tackled, Steve, you were like, I think he might be done.
I know.
And listen, your boy Maven is not judging, because if I even looked like I did something damaging to my body on a basketball court, do you know how much CBS time you get from a light injury? Do you know you're all sweaty?
Yep.
The camera's all on your muscles and your calf muscles. Boy, that's TV. That's some serious.
Yeah, you'll be back in.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, I'm coming back in.
So yeah, I'm not being judgmental on this, but yeah, listen. But my point to that is, you can't be a limper and not, they're going to respond to your limping.
Oh yeah,
they need to take you out, and might take you off the,
I will say this,
Tyler.
What?
I don't need Tyler being a limper though.
He's old. He's just old. He's not a limper. He's old.
He's 24.
I told you the other day, he's a papaw in college football. Like,
but again, we'll circle back around to that. Okay, so where are we at now?
Well, cleaning up the weekend just a touch before we really dig into this.
By the way, phone lines are open. 8150-939 is the number. 3831-939 is the text line. I'm listening, Steve.
I think I only went rogue one time, where I just, even as aggravated as I was with the Kenny Payne era, it was like, all right, well, see if we can figure this out. I think I only went rogue one time.
Mom's Kelly is listening. By the way.
Yeah. So I'm like, Moms, come on, he limps. Great player. Best player on the team, probably. Yeah.
He puts a little stink on his.
I love him.
He feels his bones.
That interception he had the other day is like, he went up 15 picks because of that interception. And I don't care who it's against. It's like the fact he can make that play, that's 15 picks higher than we would have went. Well, you know what I mean? That's the type of interception that they look at you in the first round. But I've never went rogue on a coach, like full rogue, outside of Scott Satterfield, where I was just like, I'm just putting it out there. I don't like him. I don't like the guy. I think he's soft. I don't like the text messages we get from the coaching staff, pissing and moaning because we didn't kiss his rear end this morning. Like I don't like the post game. Hey, did y'all see the Purdue game? I don't like that stuff. I think he's a wimp. Okay. And I felt bad because Marcus and I always say the only thing you'll ever regret a lot of times is going super negative on Louisville from our point of view. Like, and actually it helped me through the Kenny Payne era because I was like, I hated being I don't like arguing with people. Like, I don't like the coach, y'all. Right. And people being like, come on, man, we just got to support Louisville. And it's like, yeah, you're right. And that's what I hate. You're right. I should just be supporting him, but I cannot stand this guy. But he just justifies me week after week after week that, like, dude, And just listening to him in the post game, it's like, well, if they had done this and they had done this, and I mean, the ref gave him this. Dude, you blew.
Somebody asked me, was he a good coach?
No. Like, no. And like, he's kind of a baby. Like, it's like, dude, like, I actually feel bad for people sometimes.
It's like he teaches it from a book.
Yeah. Yeah, like, this is what we do.
Press conference. It starts off with a quick opening statement. Please raise your hand for questions.
Listen.
Yeah, just first of all, very disappointed, obviously, in the outcome of that game. I think, for 3.5 quarters, our guys played outstanding. Did some really good things. Had a 20-point lead, I think, at some point there late in the third quarter, and then didn't play well. Did not finish.
I mean, that
it really was all three phases.
Is that not just
some things? Right before half.
It's gag worthy,
nice
dude.
We get down. We got
kind of Groundhog Day.
We missed a 20-some yard field goal. We got to knock that down. Then they go down. Thought the first half was over. They put 1 second back on the clock, and they knocked theirs down.
I don't want to hear him anymore.
Swing right before half.
It's like, yeah. But no, it really is like just. Oh yeah, thank you for now. So now I got to sit here and go through it with you. Like,
yeah, we saw the game.
Yeah, it's terrible, just terrible. Yeah, like, dude, like sometimes I feel bad for coaches. Like when I'm like, man, that sucks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're going after him now, and for him, I'm like, dude, just admit it. You're not a Power 5 coach. Like, you go back to your lane, which is a little lower. Go to Georgia State and be a really good coach, and be done with it. Like, yeah. Oh,
I don't know. That does get under your skin a little extra, though.
What?
just his tone.
I just can't stand it. And like I said, when we were here, and like, God forbid they blow some jackass game like that, and you get on the air and go,
3 quarters of great football.
That was awful. And then you got to deal with like text messages that are like, I mean, we did this and this, and we outgained them. And want to write back and go, well, you outgained them every game.
We outgained them
and
every game.
We got 4 wins.
We outgained everybody every game.
Awesome. And players' parents would write us at the same time and go, this guy's an idiot. It was just awful. Anyway, sorry, but I had to get that out of there.
Congratulations, Pitt.
Yeah.
Just one
other ACC game.
And one of the awesome Moneyline Mavens.
That's right.
We'll talk about that later on.
Yeah. Money.
Here comes the money.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Here comes the money.
Money. So anyways, yeah, but the whole landscape.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you want to start there really quick, and then we'll dive into U of L here in a second. But the whole landscape, I mean, when you look at it, man.
Notre Dame's a must win now.
Yeah, right. The Louisville landscape, yeah. Until they look good next week. And it's like, well, no, it's tough again. Okay. Yeah, we know. All of us sane fans understand that's a tough game no matter what happens. Like, going in there, can we win it? Yeah, but I thought we could win it before they lost to Northern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I thought going to Death Valley was going to be tough last week. And I think it's going to be tough this week. Like, it's going to be a tough game in Death Valley. Miami again, another team that looked like that's going to be a showdown between probably the top 2 in the ACC. I mean, but I will say this. Let me macro it as a whole for the entire country.
Okay.
Let me go back to what we said a minute ago, because this is kind of becoming the narrative in college football right now. They had the graphic for it the other day. It was like race cars, and Louisville was on that graphic.
Okay.
But it was like, look, you've got 2 or 3 teams at the top, and everybody else in the country is fighting for position.
That's what the transfer portal did.
I know. Texas looks really good. Georgia looks really good. Ohio State, I still think they're pretty good. They haven't looked as dominant.
The spread offense has really, RPOs have really has really like leveled out most teams.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you can't run I formation like a Georgia or Texas, if you can't line up and really go smash mouth, everybody's the same.
No, 100%.
It's like watching, like, even a team like South Carolina.
Yeah, who can just I mean, it's not like they just lined up and just blew through your. It was like a wall. It was like a big blue wall built by Nick's group.
Like it just.
Oh, now we don't like walls, Steve. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yo, you pick and choose when you want your walls.
Oh
Yeah,
no. We love walls. I'm saying the one that you're patrolling right now is not working as well. Yeah, but anyways,
very penetrable.
Yes.
Semi-permeable.
Yeah. Like penetrable to the point where you can get like a $2 million house in, El Paso, Texas for like $300,000 right now because you can't give them away. But anyways, yeah, hypothetically, but yeah, I mean, just line up and just bulldoze you. It's terrible. What? You got crushed. No, it was terrible.
I tell you what, we'll reset the show, go big picture, and we get back 939 The Ville.
Lanning Paints is truly Louisville's hometown paint manufacturer. We create architectural coatings for homes and ship our industrial and commercial products across the United States and even across the world. I am Aaron Lanning, and I am lucky enough to work alongside my father, Nick, who is our chemist and brainchild for our local brand. He is working daily to formulate finishes and coatings that will beautify your interior walls, basement and garage floors, driveways, fences, siding, brick, and more. Visit LanningPaint.com to learn more about us or call us at 245-0630 to reach our Middletown location or 612-2138 for Dixie Highway, where we proudly offer a full array of Benjamin Moore products. Lanning Paints, painting the USA from Louisville, Kentucky since 1983.
Can't get enough ESPN Louisville? Subscribe to us on YouTube at ESPN Louisville for live watch-alongs, play-by-play breakdowns with the coach, behind-the-scenes action in the bullpen, and more.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work for your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire, Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Football season is back, and if you want to take your football fandom to a whole new level, there's no better place to go than Underdog Fantasy. I love Underdog Fantasy because it's fast and it's easy, and you can get started today. Win up to 1,000 times your money by choosing higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, touchdowns, passing yards, or anything else. More than 1 million fans got into the game last year. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward, and signing up is even easier. Just head to Underdog's simple-to-use mobile app or UnderdogFantasy.com, sign up with promo code DRIVE939, and Underdog Fantasy will give you a free pick to use on your first Champions entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code DRIVE939 to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer. Must be 18 or older and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. If you're concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org.
Don't miss a second of the NFL this season. Westwood One is your exclusive radio home for every primetime and postseason game, and it's right here.
We are ESPN Louisville. Download the ESPN Louisville app today.
When you need mealtime inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And no matter what tasty choice you make, you'll enjoy our everyday low prices. Plus, extra ways to save, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump with points. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump.
I found a silly song about the state of Carolina, but I can't find anything. Sandstorm, okay.
Municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Value Market is Louisville's grocer. Since 1978, Value Market has been your neighborhood grocery store for all of life's best moments. Life is busy. That's why Value Market has...
No, dude, there's a guy named Mr. South Carolina Gamecock. He's a rapper. Can't play any of his shit. Like, it's...
Tailgating.
It's not even good. It's just like...
To serve your grocery needs. Mid-City Mall, Outer Loop Plaza, Iroquois Manor, and Mount Washington. At Value Market, you got savings in the bag. ValueMarket.com.
Are you in need of new flooring to dress up your home or business? This is James Friebel, and I want to tell you about the pros that can get it done. Door-to-Door Flooring, your local professionals that specialize in bathroom remodels, hardwood installs, and refinishing, as well as tile and LVP. Door-to-Door Flooring is there to help you every step of the way, including the design process, and at door-to-door communication is key. Schedule a quote today at doortodoorflooring.com and receive 10% off labor when you mention ESPN Louisville. That's doortodoorflooring.com.
What a the season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet on tonight's game. So you can build up a same game parlay for Monday Night Football game. You got the Jets at the 49ers tonight. You can listen to that right here on ESPN Louisville. Get Bryce Hall anytime touchdown, Christian McCaffrey over rushing yards, and Aaron Rodgers over passing yards. Just visit FanDuel.com/biscuit. That's FanDuel.com/biscuit to make every moment more this season. FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL.
Must be 21 and over and present in Kentucky. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Follow the leader. ESPN Louisville, your home for the college football playoff, NFL, the Final Four, and the best sports talk. We are ESPN Louisville. Download the ESPN Louisville app today. Delivered by UPS Jobs Kentucky.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Let's go, South Carolina! Let's go! Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Baby. 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Before I go any
Been our
further,
chant for a long time.
literally, let me remind everybody that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. If you agree with that sentiment, the DFH company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222, or you can look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi mini split like the one we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Is Tyreek Hill going to sue?
That was brutal. I'll get to that. That was a good one. I do want to remind people, though, today, Kentucky branded. Yeah, listen, you guys have heard me talk about it. When the Cards win, you win. Use code CARDSWIN30, and you're going to get 30% off. Now, the sale ends tonight at midnight.
Okay.
Because it's 48 hours after the Cards win. Percent. Well, because, if they get one touchdown, it's 5%, 2 touchdowns, 10%, 3, 15, kind of on and on. And luckily for us, the Cards have dominated here recently.
This is your time to do it.
Yeah. So if you want to make a big order and get 30% off that entire order, just go to KentuckyBranded.com. Put in Cards Win 30. And you're going to get 30% off that entire order. And I'm talking, they have official Adidas gear. Like, they have some amazing gear on here, man. And it's not just the Louisville gear. You can get Derby gear. They've got like Kentucky State gear, like bourbon gear, like not Kentucky State, but the state of Kentucky. Like, they've got really cool stuff. So it's on Kentucky branded. You get 30% off. But again, that's not 48 hours from today. It's 48 hours from the end of the game. So you have until midnight tonight to get on there and take care of that. So jump on there, KentuckyBranded.com, and get you score some U of L gear, man.
Okay, so where are we at, Steve?
I mean, we talked about it a little bit. Just I thought it was a pretty good performance.
Okay, so we're going into game now.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I thought.
Okay, you want to start with Tyler Shuck?
Yeah, because I think that's where it's always going to start. Is with Shuck, and I thought he was pretty good again. He got hit a little more this game than he did the last game. Got to see him, move around a little more.
I don't want to see. You know what you have? Okay, I think you're at a much higher confidence Tyler running and taking hits.
Yeah.
I will say with me, like, okay, like we're joking around, but you say he's kind of just older.
Sure.
And he just gets up like he's old. I don't know if it's the part of me that says, hey, Tyler, I want you to get the respect. I want people to have confidence in you.
Yeah.
And I think every time he gets hit and gets up off the ground,
Yeah.
like, not that he's hurt. It's the Quincy Riley thing. Like, okay, regardless of if you're playing through an injury or you just look like you're, like you're hobbled, because listen, for all we know, they could both like just enjoy baiting people in. And taking off and burning you. But, I do want him to get up as the leader of the team. I want him to bounce up off that ground quicker.
Yeah.
Especially against Austin Peay. Like, get up.
Right.
That's nitpick.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's nitpick. Okay, Tyler Shuck.
But, I mean, again, I thought he was good. I mean, as far as, timing. I thought the timing was good. I mean, like, and even on the, like, let's go to two polar opposites. One was DB kind of falls down. Great route by Chris Bell. DB kind of gets lost there. Chris Bell breaks open at the last minute. So I don't want to make it sound like, man, it's just the easiest throw in the world to make. Shuck hits him in stride. And it's one of those where it's like, oh man, he's wide open. It's a touchdown. And he hits him in stride on that play. That's a big deal.
Am I allowed to be mad at him because Jaleel Skinner was wide open on the touchdown that he threw to Karuski?
I mean, yeah, you can be mad. I don't care. No, listen, we can nitpick.
Yeah, I say, listen, Skinner was 10 yards open downfield.
That's fair.
You went for the easy touchdown.
I'm okay with this. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I'll say just get in the end zone. But he
looked in very, very good control of the offense overall.
Oh, I thought so. And I mean, when you turn around on the other end of that and you see the throw to Kadarius Hicks, I mean, you don't get a better throw than that.
No, it was in double coverage. Unacceptable.
Yeah, no. That's why I got good receivers. So I can throw in double coverage and they can make plays.
That we spent the last 7 years complaining about not having receivers that can catch in double coverage.
Yeah. Like now I've got guys and give them a shot.
Give him a shot.
Yeah, give him a shot.
Yeah, especially if it's a downfield shot like that.
Yeah,
that's a punt, man.
And that was a great play, man. And Hicks, I mean, not to take away from Hicks because Hicks made an incredible play as well.
Late hands, good job on the late hands with Hicks.
Yes,
good job getting down too. Like not accepting the body weight of either defender.
Oh yeah,
like I really enjoyed.
No, I was really pleased. Ja'Cory Brooks. Well, okay,
Tyler.
I guess Tyler. I was gonna say we'll stay at Tyler.
I mean,
for a second,
what did they say? He had 12 completions to 12 different.
Yeah, I mean he spreads it around, and I mean the ball comes off hot. He still has a couple that he overthrows, but I mean I think that's just what it's gonna be.
I think the overthrows are him erring on the side of safety.
Me too. I think he gets it out there.
Keep it away from your defense no matter what.
There was a play.
Does that worry you? Like when it's, down the line because the window's going to get tighter and, it's like, it's going to be hard to play safe and be effective.
Again, though, I say.
If you're going to hunt. If you're going to go hunt.
Yeah, because I mean, that was a knock on him, and we'll see if I'm playing devil's advocate. There was a little bit of a knock that he did throw some interceptions. And now, granted, I always do this. I always say you take a quarterback, but when you put them with Jeff Brom, they're not the same quarterback. You're taking the talent of that quarterback and putting them with Jeff Brom. I think he's going to be a lot better. But that was something that he struggled with at Texas Tech. I mean, he did turn the ball over. There was and a lot of it I do think is he is a gunslinger. I think he wants to get rid of the football.
Is he trying to coach out the gunslinger?
No, I think he's trying to control it. And that may be why you see some higher throws. Maybe why you see some of that.
Okay, I have a fear in the back of my mind that will give you the yips.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Yeah, like it might not happen, but just sometimes a certain style of thinking about how you see the field is just like make sure you get out safe. Maybe that start giving you the yips because the window doesn't look the same when you get, when you float a lot of footballs out there.
Yeah.
Now they went,
Yeah.
Now you're gonna start zoning packages out, or something.
Yeah, that could be.
Mm-hmm.
That could be.
But that's more of a long term. That's a down the road thing.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me too. I mean, again,
and every game is still every game.
Because no matter what, there's still a little bit of nervousness for all of us that we've kind of played 2 exhibitions.
Mm-hmm.
So we still don't have that, okay, I feel like we've been punched in the mouth yet type thing. Because and we'll get to the defense later, even Jacksonville State did a couple good things this weekend, but like it still didn't feel like you were like, yeah, okay, that's annoying, but we're still going to win the game. Like, whereas, next game we play in 2 weeks is going to be a little more like, no, this team beat you. Like, you're going to get punched. I think, though, our level of worry, our level of that flip being switched, or that switch being flipped is easy. Like, if you come out and look solid against Georgia Tech and win the game, I think people are going to just kick your feet up and go, okay, we're a good team.
Mm-hmm.
How good, we'll see, but we're a good team. But, yeah, I mean, I thought he was sharp, and I mean, I'll make the natural progression.
Yeah, like I can have fun nitpicking.
Yeah.
But as long as my first statement is he looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can start with, again, I got a million ways to say when he jogs out on the court or on the field, gets everybody in position, gets his checks, gets his motions look clean, the receiver, no procedural penalties, that stuff looked extremely fluid. He overly patient in the pocket.
Oh yeah,
but I'm not. I would never complain about somebody being overly patient. In the pocket,
God, no.
But he looked comfortable.
Yeah,
in every aspect of the football game.
Sure, and you feel good. You feel good with him out there, and that was good to see. Now, like I said, the natural progression over to the receivers from that point, I did think the receivers look good again. It's hard to not project them out with Colin Lacey coming back sometimes, but I'm trying to fight that, because like I was watching the other day, I was like, man, can you imagine if we had one more? But I mean, Ja'Cory Brooks looks, I mean, he's a dude, man. Like he looked it again. I mean, they looked the part out there. I mean, Chris Bell,
Ja'Cory Brooks, looks like he can get open.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, sir. Yeah,
appreciate that, man. Sure. Thank you. We always got time for a banana pudding milkshake. yeah, we can always make time for that. Absolutely.
That took my attention.
Yeah, right. Ja'Cory Brooks, though, he looks the part.
Like route, speed,
but gaining. I still think we're waiting for that consistent next weapon to stand up. I think Chris Bell is one of those. But then, you see Katarius Hicks make that catch. You see different ones make that catch, in the games. And you go, okay, I feel like I still need a third consistent guy that's going to help me going into Notre Dame, going into Georgia Tech and games like that. I'm nitpicking at what is my worry.
Okay, let me do this then. No, you're wrong.
Okay.
I owe an apology. And this apology is gonna bleed over into 2 positions. I thought you were lying, Tyler, when I was not going to accept the quote unquote 5-headed monster. Marcus Maben was not going to accept that. Look, it's not how you line up. You get a fullback. You go. You tell me who the running back is, and when he's hurt, I was gonna Stoops, Rodriguez. Benny Snell.
Benny Snell. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna either you have 2 running backs.
Yeah.
Look, last year I gave you 2, and I still was uncomfortable for a while.
Yeah.
Now. It looks 5-headed-ish, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you talk about the wide receiver room, I may have to accept that coach's offense is going to spread the ball around to a lot of different receivers.
Yeah,
and that's
true.
how he wants his offense.
What he's going to do.
Yeah, this is what he's going to do. This is what what offense he's going to run. He may enjoy. It's like having the coaches that don't mind platooning.
Yeah,
just like, no, I like that style. I think my guys are competent enough to be substituted in and out a lot. He may be confident that I have 5 competent wide receivers. If Bell is gonna, if I can throw a jump ball to Bell,
yeah.
If I can count on the route tree with Ja'Cory Brooks, I got 4 other wide receivers. I can do my screen to Callaway. I can do,
which he hasn't played yet.
Do you play spring game or something?
Yeah. But he hasn't played in the first. I'm saying though. I mean, that is another piece that.
Right. I'm just. I'm
Jaden Thompson.
Yeah, I'm giving particular. Skill sets for each wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When I need when I want the pump.
I was saying that more as a good thing.
Yeah.
Like that's another piece though that you haven't played.
Right. Yeah. When I need that, the Miami. Who's my guy that up the sideline for Miami last year? We went to Miami.
Kevin Coleman.
Yeah. When I need my Coleman up the sideline, Jaden Thompson is my guy. So yeah, I have my packages laid out and I have the perfect receivers. Yeah. So Marcus has to get comfortable, or Steve, or the fan base saying you better know all your players.
I would agree with that.
Instead of just saying, hey, I know it's either him or him.
Well, no, I agree with you, and I'll tell you why I agree with you, because kind of it's funny. I was using the progression because I was going to say, while I do believe what I say with the tight end thing or with the receiver thing, now you couple in the tight ends. You see a jump ball to Jamari Johnson. You see Mark Redmond be a guy out of just out of the play action and things. I mean, you do. Isaiah Cummings played well.
I almost didn't want. When I said giving flowers, you went straight to jump ball with Jamari Johnson. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna block like that, you might make that tight end room look smaller.
Yeah.
If Jamari Johnson's gonna grown man himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But back to your point, spread around tight ends. Now you added tight ends, receivers.
Well, and then you add in the fullback. I mean, you get a fullback touchdown on the goal line. You get a big 4th down fullback. It's funny. I was like, I tried to be the smartest. I tried to Tony Romo and be the smartest man in the room. They lined up for that 4th down. I said, this is going to be a play action to number 11 right there. Watch this. To Jamari Johnson. I was kind of right because it was a play action roll up, but it was not. They brought in the fullback, and run the fullback out to the flats, and you're like, dang. So that's another piece.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
I didn't know we had that.
As a whole, it does make you feel more confident. And then you say, now I get to sprinkle in Colin Lacey, and I get to sprinkle in some things that are coming back. Again, Donald Chaney opened the game up looking really good and had a little bit of an ankle injury.
Ankle sprain.
Yeah.
You think he'll be ready for Georgia Tech?
I would imagine so. I mean, you would think.
And he's
2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, he knows how to take care of himself. But yeah, I mean, the running game and I will say this, and we'll get into more of this in the second hour too, but just kind of doing offensive stuff right now. Another game, I'm starting to believe that Kewan and Isaac and Duke Watson can just play. I mean, they run, and they're doing great stuff with Isaac Brown as far as getting him, as far as knowing he's a true freshman and going, okay, you're not going to be able to just line him up in the ACC and just run through dudes. So let's find other ways to get him the ball. Like, he can run through guys like that.
I mean, if you're gonna spread out carries like that,
yeah,
you can run your same package basically.
Oh yeah, but I did think they did a good job of getting him in space. I mean, you saw a couple times he kind of come through on a jet, and there was some different things that they were doing there. That is putting Isaac Brown in open space with one-on-one smaller defenders, and I mean that's just the genius of Jeff Brom. But
or the simplicity.
Or the simplicity.
Or
the simplicity.
The genius of the simplicity of, no, you got to get this guy in space.
Yeah. And it was, so overall, man, I know we kind of rapid fired there, but offensively, I thought they were pretty good again. I thought the offensive line was good.
Offensive line.
Yeah.
Offensive line. Listen, let me just I know, like I said, we can't help ourselves bounce around on Mondays. When talking about the offensive line, right? Don't make sure you don't forget the holding call that Maurice Turner made my guy get.
Mm-hmm.
We'll circle back around to that one. The offensive line looks like they have eyeballs for the most part.
Yeah.
Who's my guy? Austin
Collins.
Yeah. He looks like he knows exactly what the running back is thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plays where, if he's pulling and if the running back can get in their back pocket.
Yeah.
I love that play. Like that play from running backs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Almost like where my running back's feet are right with the pulling guard.
Yeah.
Put your hand right on their back hip, and you're just waiting to like sacrifice them.
Yeah.
To the block, But once y'all get comfortable like that, and I know the lineman is seeing exactly what we both need to see. We both know where the hole's going to open up. Our offensive line looks like they really understand what the running back is looking for.
Oh yeah,
and they're trying to give them a certain look. Like with their leverage, of course, this is normal stuff. But I'm saying our line is doing a great job of being aware almost exactly where the running back's going to be at. Just the leveraging.
Well, and that's where
I was impressed.
You go back. This will be the last thing. I know we got to go to break, but that's where we go back and say the Maurice Turner run. It's it's a short yardage situation, and this made me mad at Maurice Turner again. I feel like I'm picking on him, but it was because he's such a good kid, man. It's like, but they gave him the ball, and what's he do? You get to the line, and then he bounces it outside, and it's like the offensive line had pushed for that. So now you could see. I can't remember if it was Mendoza or who it was, but they could see this defensive lineman reacting.
Yeah, they're changing the
and it was like, oh man, and he grabs a hold of him, and it's like
I thought it was tight end though.
It might have been either way. It would have been the same on the outside,
on the right
and
side.
I almost wanted to say, if I'm that person, I'm going back.
That holds on you.
I'm going back and saying, where were you going?
Maurice, that holds on you.
Yeah, like where were you going, man?
And if I'm a lineman, I'm like, dude, I just made you lane.
Yeah, like this is a short yardage situation. We're bull rushing up the field, and next thing you know, I'm looking and you're running you're coming out.
Yeah,
the eight.
Don't worry,
I'm
not gonna let him get you. Like you stay on my left inside back.
We're gonna get the first down. Like you're hunting. And you're hunting, and that's not gonna get us anything, man.
We're picking on Maurice Turner.
I feel like I am, but I'm like these other guys. But I feel like it's like a big brother pick on. Like these other running backs are really, really good, man.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Roll along 93.9 The Ville.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg, is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Goomer & Company offers a top-level jewelry buying experience with 2 master jewelers on site to custom create anything you have in mind. I went to Goomer for Ashley's engagement ring, bridal set, earrings, and custom-engraved bracelets. The Goomer difference is present in every detail. There was no pressure to buy in Goomer's first-class showroom, and the good people at Goomer & Company were respectful of my budget throughout the process. Visit Goomer & Company at 225 South Hirschhorn Parkway, and you'll see the Goomer difference is why Louisvillians have trusted this family-owned and operated business since 1971.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire, Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
BetMGM presents Upping the Action with Jamie Foxx.
When you bet this baseball season, you're not just watching the game. You're in it with the bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Your money line is on the line. With a drive to left field, the runner goes home. That's your money line, and you called it from the top of the first. It's raining popcorn and sunflower seeds. This baseball season, download the BetMGM app.
And get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in Nevada, New York, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. for New York. Call 877-8-NY. Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. Puerto Rico, call 1-800-981-0023. West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. First bet offer for new customers only, subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for Duplicator Sales Service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Sapin.
For today.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for Duplicator Sales Service.
I'm Sam Aguiar with Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. We're proud sponsors of U of L Athletics. We're based right here in Louisville, fighting for our clients against big insurance companies. And just like the Cards, we don't back down until we win. Visit demandsam.com to see how we've crushed it for U of L fans on their cases. Check out our reviews online of real clients sharing their experiences with our team. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar, 502-888-8888. We've got your back. And go Cards.
Stronghold makes light work of heavy metal. We're looking for more heroes to Dallas team and make the best industrial storage in the world. We're hiring for first and second shift production workers, welders, sales positions, and more. You'll get Dallas 401k, health and dental benefits, other perks, plus bragging rights for working on products that'll outlive us all. Apply at strong-hold.com/careers.
Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, overall for the weekend, it was wait a minute. Do you hear that?
What?
You don't hear that sound?
What is it?
Wait a minute. I think I can hear it.
I know this song.
Oh, wait a minute. I know this song.
Oh, no.
I've heard this song. This sounds like a $240 million song right here, baby. This sounds like Dakota Rain Prescott getting his money.
Does he have a nickname?
This Big Money Dak. That's what we call him now in the hood.
Dak.
Listen, Big Dak money, Big Dak energy. That's what he's got, baby. Because he was out there. You know what they were doing yesterday? They were taking Benji the Mower Man and just kicking him right between the legs. You're gonna put your little parlay out there, right up Benji all day. Bang, bang, bang. Listen, the defense out there, Micah Parsons dominating, Stephon Diggs dominating. We don't even got Deron Bland back. Then we're really going to be dominating. I mean, listen, Zeke Elliott's back. He's dominating. We got CeeDee Lamb. He's dominating. Oh, guess what? Brandon Cooks. We'll throw you in there. Domination. Did have a little worry. Tight end went down with an ankle injury, but that's okay because you know what? We're Dallas. We'll just find another big white guy to run out there and catch football. That's what we do, baby.
Dan Campbell's busy right now, though.
That's what we do, baby. How about them Cowboys? 1-0.
They look good.
1-0. Oh, the Browns will probably beat the Cowboys week 1. Oh, will they? Will they? No, they will not. Because they're the Browns. And we're the Cowboys. Who do you think you are? I am. Let's go. We lined up for a 71-yard field goal, and people were like, he might hit it. He might hit it. I can't believe
I wanted that to happen so bad.
The Cleveland fans were booing the Cowboys for not trying it. They're like,
that's pretty funny.
Give it a go. Like, we want to see this. Like,
had a chance to make history.
Did you see he lined up for the 66-yarder? Buried it right down the middle. And it was like, they stopped it. Yeah, like, he's an animal. Dallas lines up at 57, like, yeah, no, it's nothing. He just bang right down the middle. Like, what do you want?
Who else is your kicker? Because, yeah, he's got a leg.
Hey, listen, Brandon Aubrey. They got him.
The soccer kid,
yeah,
right?
They got him from Notre Dame. He was a soccer kid last year. And he's an animal. Just a beast. It was awesome. I almost warned Benji, too. Because, like, I was like, Dallas going to win this game. Like, they're going to beat the Browns. And I saw him that morning, and he was in there, and he had his little parlay, and he had his little $100 bet on the Browns. And I was like, dude, I know you don't like the Cowboys, but they're going to win in this game.
Hate to inform you.
Yeah,
but
is it about money or is it about having fun?
Look, Texter says, relax. It's just Cleveland. Oh, no. No. Cleveland was favored to win that game, and I bet you were like the rest of America. It was like, whoa, Dallas got to go in and upset Cleveland. No, they're not. They're going to go in and they're going to bust Cleveland. Yeah, so don't change it now. Don't change it now. Dallas was the underdog in that game. Don't forget.
The goalpost mover.
Yeah, don't forget. Well, it was just Cleveland. Oh, no. All I heard going all into that game was, well, Cleveland's one of the best defenses in the NFL, and they've got Myles Garrett as a pass rusher, and, I mean, they've got this, and, I mean, Cleveland, they've got Jerry Jeudy, and they've got Amari Cooper, and they've got Deshaun Watson, and David Njoku, and Denzel Ward, and
you sound like you've been listening to the Cleveland talk for far too long.
I'm like, nah. Come on, man.
Yeah, I just had
and what a stupid logo midfield.
I just had
That's a great call, Texter.
Playoff rematch against Stafford.
Is that that elf thing?
Is that what was that? Sorry, what was that?
The logo? Yeah, it's like their like old school logo or something like
Cleveland?
that. Yeah, he's like an elf or
It's
something.
the stupidest thing I've ever
Brownie.
seen.
I think his name is Brownie the elf.
Yeah, he was like a little elf in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I've seen the throwbacks.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like y'all had no shot. No shot. Okay, so how did your game go?
It's just a workmanlike performance.
Okay,
against a playoff team and Matthew Stafford, and it's
just easy.
Take him right out.
Just easy little overtime dub.
Yeah, just at home. They try to keep Matthew Stafford in. They try to give him one more win.
Jalen, dude, that's all I care about.
Oh, I tell you what.
How do you play?
I've said this before, Steve.
Yeah.
Jalen Reeves-Maybin may go down as the longest tenured, highest paid special teamer in NFL history. Special teams are useless now.
Oh yeah. No, he got it perfect.
He got his money right before the window closed of being a valuable special teamer.
Yeah.
But it is nerve-wracking because you think every punt is going to be a fake punt.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very nerve-wracking.
But listen, I am happy for the Lions because we talked about it before the game. I think there was a little pressure on the Lions because I think a lot of people just all of a sudden the Lions go. I was telling Marcus this yesterday. All of a sudden now the Lions were good last year. And then what wasn't all of a sudden? I mean, if you follow them, it's like they put that together.
They had a good attitude.
They built to that. But now they're getting really good odds to be good and stuff. So they were kind of the easy target to say, okay, well, they're going to take a big step back this year. It was good to see Detroit. And if they do, guess what? They're just Detroit. And it's just, it's Detroit. Yeah, they had a good year last year.
Last year was cute.
Yeah.
That was a cute little playoff run out of nowhere.
Yeah. So it is, for me, seeing them come out, handle business against a good LA team, win that game, and Stafford got hot. He got hot. Yeah, he was good. He was no, I think he's good, but I mean, even good quarterbacks can get in a rhythm, and he got in a rhythm. He was killing that second half. So it was good to see him do that, or good to see them do that, and I'm happy for Detroit. I am. I was like, they answered the bell. I mean,
he got a couple plays. He did his job.
Because typically, listen, Detroit is what they do is they lose that game. Detroit, air quotes. Detroit, they come out, it's like, man, they play good, and it's like, oh, yeah, but here comes Stafford in L.A., and then they win the game, and it's like, well, Detroit.
Leonard.
I do got a feeling late in the season, Jalen's going to be out there playing.
Mm-hmm.
They play wild. They
were fun to watch.
Yeah,
man.
They get banged up, man. Yeah, they are fun to watch. That's a good point too. Let me get to the phone lines really quick. Leonard, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Leonard.
Hey, what's going on, baby? Hey, Steve, I got something to ask you.
I'm listening.
Now, I know you into wrestling. I'm into wrestling.
Okay.
And when I was at the game Saturday, I was thinking about a new theme interest for the Cardinals.
Oh.
What would you think about the Tribal Chief song?
Oh, I love it.
Wouldn't that be a bad one come out too though?
Oh, it'd be great. No, it would be fantastic. Oh, I mean, Roman Reigns.
Who can I email to get them to change that? There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It could work.
The only thing, if you're awesome, you can be named whatever.
Yeah.
The only thing about this song, though, the Roman Reigns song, is Roman kind of adds to the aura of the song. Mm-hmm. So you almost need Roman as well. You know,
with all the football players like walking out, like, you know, that they could add it. I totally agree with you.
It could.
Like, it's a perfect fit for who.
I just don't know that it would work without Roman Reigns. Now, if we got Roman Reigns to a game, it would be amazing.
The problem is we play his alma mater next.
Play Georgia Tech, where he played. So, which actually, I thought we was going to get a double dose of Sheamus, because Sheamus is going to be on the sidelines for the Notre Dame Louisville game. They're doing the green out, and Sheamus
that's
is going
right.
to be there.
Really?
But Sheamus has been to every Georgia Tech game. Georgia Tech's been flying him in because he was the only one that picked them to beat Florida State.
Okay.
So they brought him to Atlanta, and then they brought him to Syracuse this last game.
That's awesome.
So I was like, man, he's probably going to be at Louisville, but then they lost to Syracuse, so it didn't matter. Now it's all you are. I'm sure at some point this week somebody will talk about how, they lost Syracuse, so if you lose Georgia Tech, must win. Nothing you can get out of that game. Louisville, Georgia Tech, just got to go in, just beat them. Nothing you can get out of it.
They're treating Georgia Tech like an FCS.
Yeah, if Louisville loses that game, it means everything. If Louisville wins it, it means nothing.
That's usually how it goes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's be clear.
Okay, back to on the field.
Okay.
Defensive line.
Okay. Defensive.
Open to the phone lines. 8150-939 is the number. 3831 and 939 is the text line. Defensive line.
Defensive line. I thought was pretty good. I have some quarrels with the defense. We'll get to that. I thought the defensive line was pretty good. I thought they did their job, and let me tell you why. Typically, when you see a quarterback run, it's because he's flushed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the defensive line's job. I thought if you watch that game, they got good push pretty much the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Tramel Logan was good. I thought Miles Jernigan was good. Ashton's been good all year. Somebody earlier, I can't remember the text, but somebody asked on the text line if we're worried about Ashton because he hasn't been wrecking defense,
he is.
But he is.
He is. What do you mean?
And that's what I would say with the text. I don't think they were being mean about it. They were just wondering. That's one where I say, well, don't get caught up too much in the individual numbers. Watch the film because he's dominating down there. And it's.
Can you peek over and tell me who this guy is?
I can try.
Please.
Well, not from here. I can't.
Okay.
I'd have to look. Yeah.
That is who gave up. Is it one? Do we have a linebacker that's one? Gosh darn it.
Nope, don't think so.
Okay. Well, our defensive line washed away their whole offensive line.
Yeah.
On the quarterback. 6. Who's 6?
Stanquan Clark.
Okay, Stanquan. That's all you.
Mm-hmm.
Stanquan, you chased the running back. You had a straight up shot at you. You took the running back.
Yep.
Quarterback runs straight up. That second touchdown was just all Stanquan Clark.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel you. You screwed. Yeah, you screwed that up.
Well, and
you got nosy.
And that's where I feel. I actually look at the linebackers and felt a little disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like y'all could play better because I think a lot of those runs were, and some of them now you probably can't go back and find some of the defensive line had some hands on the guy or whatever, but some of those quarterback
missed tackles,
yeah,
or nosy, you got nosy,
yeah, and I was a little less pleased with the second level of the defense there,
but again, that at least give. I agree with you.
Yeah,
but if we weren't on the air and we were just talking about this, I'd say, shut up. I'd say, shut up. Give Rich Rodriguez a little bit of credit.
Oh, yeah.
Tempo, we're up big. Tempo, we can score anytime we want.
Mm-hmm.
Tempo, the coach is just trying to give me reps, so I don't feel like I'm just desperate to make this. Not to make the play. I'm not desperate right now to not make a mistake. You want to get to the finish line here.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's running the tempo, and we're getting a little misdirection, and my body's not really in full season. Jalen would say, playing linebacker, the most important thing is calm feet.
Mm-hmm.
Not jumpy feet, not too much eye candy to be jumping too early.
Yeah.
No. It's like a running back. What they say, slow to, fast through. You know, Rich Rod put a little pressure with the misdirection.
Yeah.
Stanquan, control your eyes. You got out. They were running fast. You got fast. Fast pulled you right out your lane. You give up the run.
Yeah.
It can't happen. It did happen. You could see exactly why it happened, where it happened. 100%. 100%. Okay, put it this way. There wasn't any reason to make a big, heckler about it.
Absolutely.
We can coach that, but that's not like a disappointing.
Well, no, and that's why I didn't walk away from that thinking, oh man, we got some issues, but
issue is the better word,
especially because we made some really good adjustments at halftime, and you could kind of see that some step up there. But yeah, I mean, to me,
the DB room overall,
I didn't think they were bad, but they had a couple mishaps. But I mean,
Quincy was in there like, that's y'all.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing over there, Corey, but yeah, but like Thornton got beat once, but DBs though, man, you're gonna get beat. Like that, it's the toughest position to play in football. I mean,
and the separation between you and Jacksonville State is not in the it's in the trenches.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So there's athletes are a lot more comparable outside.
I mean, we're freaking out. We were freaking out because we're losing our guy that's coming from South Alabama.
Yeah, right.
Like
exactly.
You know,
That's exactly the point.
Yeah. Like you could be getting one of these guys next year going, man, this dude's a freak
from
Jacksonville State.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you wouldn't think about it. Yeah. No, absolutely. But DB's getting beat don't bother me. But I did see a few times Tamari McDonald come up from the safety position, and he wasn't up on the line. He was come from his safety position to make a tackle. And it's like, okay, and linebackers, you got to figure that out. You know, like that is the spot.
Were you,
especially playing Georgia Tech next.
Were you panicking about the quarterback running over our guys?
Not really. I mean, like it's
listen, your brain is not trained to hit a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
and the minute you hit that quarterback, or the minute that quarterback slides late, you bounce his head off that turf, you know, and he's in a concussion. Then they're calling you an animal.
Typically, you don't attack a quarterback, and that's why I say, like,
you haven't done it in the spring. Yeah. You haven't done it in the you don't.
Like, who did he get? Was it Hutchinson, or who was it over on the one of the corners?
Right. Yeah.
And like they were already like in a fallback position, like, so I'm like, whatever, man. You just quarterbacks kind of get away with that.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah,
I hate that too.
Because like
they look like they're gonna slide, and then they truck you.
Because if I hit you really hard, they're gonna call something. Like, but if you run me over, you're like a Superman, you know. But the quarterback's a good running quarterback. I mean, he really ran his tail off, man.
Right,
he's a big guy.
Look like we.
Is that sort of like a preview of Castellanos when they play him at BC?
No, he's a scrambler.
Yeah, I know he's a little bit more shifty, but that guy was pretty mobile.
Yeah, he was mobile. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you could definitely use that. Like that's one of those, because Louisville's going to play. I mean, if you want me to worry you, I mean, Louisville is going to play Riley Leonard, who likes to run the football. Cam Ward, Castellanos, who all like to run the football. But yeah, Virginia's quarterback. I mean, we saw him run the football last year. Like, yeah, I mean, you're going to play running quarterbacks, and then whatever Kentucky throws out there, whatever piece of meat they throw out there at the end of the year, at that point.
The Wildcat.
Yeah, if anybody's alive from being behind the line. Like, but, yeah, I mean, you're going to play a lot of pretty good running quarterbacks this year. So, I mean, if you want me to make you nervous, I can. I mean, and, yeah, there's some things you need to fix in the linebacking core. I mean, that was the one spot for the second year in a row we've been a little nervous about.
We knew it was a newcomer group. Yeah. It was, you know, getting your health back, you know. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, but I mean, overall though, I mean, like I wasn't like freaking out about the defense. I did tweet out, and I do agree with. I was like, they're probably going to get a stern talking to at halftime, like because as a coach, you almost want to have something like that.
You have to have something.
If I do, and hopefully I don't have a flaw, that's great. If I'm a perfect team, that would be great. But if I do have a little bit of a flaw somewhere, expose it in a game like that. Expose it when you're Louisville basketball playing Cleveland State. And it's like, that is something that would have killed us later. Glad we won. Even though the fans are mad because we only beat Cleveland State by 8, but
what's the panic that is?
I don't know, man. Maybe we've been broke of that at least for a year. I think we win any game close. We're gonna be like, oh yeah,
yeah, we can you can re-enjoy it. Yeah,
got enough.
You got some newfound appreciation for everything. What play did you say that'll kill us later on?
What? I'm trying to think if there's a specific
play. I definitely said that on the quarterback keep.
I mean, yeah.
I just said Kentucky's going to kill us with that.
Yeah, as far as like, I mean, just seeing that. I mean, nobody likes to see that third down, but that goes back to the spread that you were talking about earlier, though. That just opens up in the middle, man. So, like,
yeah, if you lose your eye discipline on one,
yeah,
it'll get you.
Yeah, I mean that one just to me just opens up, and you do have to.
I heard Paul Rogers said this morning. He said all these games, all these FCS games, he's like they're never shutouts. there's always a couple of points put up. You know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
every team
Somebody
can put up a couple.
That's a good call, Texter. Haynes King against Georgia Tech. I forgot him. Yeah. But yeah. I agree. I mean, that's why I say them getting in the end zone a time or two.
We got the least mobile quarterback again.
Yeah. He's old.
Stop calling him old.
he's just a papal.
He's the most old called 25-year-old in history.
Papal Chuck, man.
How old is he really? I keep
I
saying
think he's
25.
probably 25, right?
I think 24, 25.
Yeah. I mean, he probably is. He's married. I mean,
what did that mean?
He's got a life. He's got insurance. Like, he's
what makes you a
They
big...
ask him, like, what are you taking school-wise? He's like, nothing. Like
Advil.
Yeah, like little as possible. Like, Tyler Shuck's not a student here. He is, but he's not. Like, he's got a home with his wife.
He has a riding lawnmower.
He's a grown man with a family playing quarterback for Louisville. He's a papal when it comes to this.
Who was it? Bassett?
Yeah, it was older. Yeah.
Bassett was like 29,
Yeah.
30, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like, man, these are old guys. Like, what are we talking about here?
Was he the only one that Heisman and was like 28? Who was the one that won?
Oh, you're talking about Heine. Heine from Florida State.
Yeah, that was like 27 or something.
Bassett was kicker for us.
The kicker.
Oh yeah. No, who was the one that
Heine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the record for the oldest Heisman winner.
Man.
It was
He was like 27 or
Texter,
something.
what's his name? 38, 31, 93, 9. Taylor Heine.
No, that was recent.
No, I know it's.
But yeah, I'm not saying you're not on the right track, but what you were just saying was recent.
What's his name?
Oh my
Florida
God.
State quarterback. Kind of chunky dude.
Oldest
White
Heisman
dude.
winner.
Heine. It's EI something.
Chris Weinke?
Well, Chris Weinke. God,
Winky.
darn
Winky.
it.
Oh,
Chris Weinke. Yeah.
28 years old.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
27.
yeah.
It was 28.
Winky won the Heisman?
In
Did he win the
2000.
Heisman?
In 2000, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we beat Ricks after
Yeah.
him.
He played minor league baseball before he went back.
That's what it was.
I mean, like Robert McCune went to the military and come back. I mean, things like,
You say your dad still.
my dad still is like,
That's his favorite.
unfortunately, I had to tell my dad what he's up to now. Dad's like, what about that big linebacker? I'm like, well, Dad, sit down for a second. Let's have a chat.
It's been a long road. I tell you what, we'll take our last commercial break. Get a little reset. 939 The Ville.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Friday, September 13th, Future of Fighting brings you live mixed martial arts action right in the middle of 4th Street Live. That's right, we said Friday the 13th. For tickets or information, go to futureoffighting.com. The doors open at 5:45. The fights start at 7 o'clock. Come support local mixed martial arts and watch live mixed martial arts action right in the middle of 4th Street Live. We'll see you September 13th. Futureoffighting.com.
Looking for new flooring to increase your home value? Hi, I'm Doug Corfage with Corfage Floor Covering. We'll come to your home with samples and give you advice and suggestions on a product that fits your needs and budget. Call me on my cell phone, 643-6111. I don't want you to be okay with your floor. I want you to...
Everyone needs a great plumber they can trust that is fast and affordable. So call me, Leonard Walker Plumbing. For any plumbing issue, big or small, from leaks, clogs, or sump pump issues to full installations, our expert team is ready to get your house back to exceptional. Leonard Walker Plumbing is veteran-owned and offers a 10% discount to current military veterans, teachers, police, firefighters, and EMS, as well as city, state, and service industry workers. So call me, Leonard Walker Plumbing, at 768-7717 or visit leonardwalkerplumbing.com. Top quality plumbing.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire, Motto Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $200 in bonus bets when they bet $5. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets. And see why. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Terms and conditions apply.
Men, when addressing the problem of erectile dysfunction, you want the right treatment for your specific medical situation because every case is different, and finding the right treatment can mean the difference between just an okay experience and an amazing one. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and at our practices, we offer the full range of ED treatment protocols and can even combine therapies to help make those intimate moments special, both for you and your partner. At Tri-State Men's Health, we are the leader in treating ED in the area. Our medical providers specialize in men's sexual health and understand that no two cases are alike, which means you'll get the right treatment for you based on sound medical evaluation and appropriate applications of medical therapies. Plus, we offer treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most men, you'll get your sex life back. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Get ready for an electrifying event at the Bourbon and Boxing event this September 13th at Caesars, Southern Indiana. Feel the rush as top fighters battle it out in the ring, complemented by the finest bourbon tastings. Don't miss your chance to witness the thrill up close. Reserve your premium table now by calling 502-777-9706. Again, reserve your premium table that seats up to 8 and give us a call at 502-777-9706 or grab your tickets online at eventbrite.com/bourbon and boxing. Experience the ultimate fight night where champions are made. Join us for Bourbon and Boxing, where every punch counts.
BetMGM presents Upping the Action with Jamie Foxx.
When you bet this baseball season, you're not just watching the game, you're in it with the bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Your money line is on the line. With a drive to left field, the runner goes home. That's your money line, and you called it from the top of the first. It's raining popcorn and sunflower seeds. This baseball season, download the BetMGM app.
And get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in Nevada, New York, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. for New York. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. Puerto Rico, call 1-800-981-0023. West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg, is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time. You should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Also, let me give a quick shout out before you do this. Let me give a quick shout out to Bullet East. Another dub. Busted up North Bullet last week. It was
busted up.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah.
Come sharing cigars.
Yeah, it was.
Kevin Harris.
All right.
Kevin, we appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, very much.
Got cigars on deck.
Very much appreciated.
Corn on ice.
On deck, corn on ice. Okay, I like these.
Okay,
but yeah, they got another dub. Look, it was like 40, I think 42-6.
So Elijah's undefeated.
Look, Elijah got some good run. He got some good run, had some good blocks, did well.
Okay.
Xavier started yesterday, like a little flag football.
Okay.
He had like a 20-yarder. It was the slowest 20-yarder of all time, but he was kind of, it's not that he's slow. He just won't Like he started off fast,
Right.
and then when they got around him, he kind of like, oh, well, I'm down. And it's like, no, keep going.
Yeah, right.
Keep going. They haven't pulled your flag.
We're right at
So,
the beginning. We're at the beginning, though. We gotta
Yeah,
learn that.
but it's like kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. But yeah. So yeah,
Okay,
but
Nikki.
good things happen over Bullet East.
Shout out Bullet East.
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki. Listen, I tried to get everybody paid. How did we do? Moneyline Maven.
Okay, now I was getting your money line.
Terrible. Just say
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Terrible.
Wait a
All
minute.
right.
Wait
No,
a
it
minute.
wasn't
Let me
good. It wasn't good.
Let me go, Nikki. Wait a minute. Listen to this. I gave you Oregon over Boise.
Right.
Bang.
Boise got cheated in that game, by the way.
See what I'm saying? Don't do this to
No,
my
they
Moneyline
got
Maven.
cheated, like screwed.
I gave you Oregon over Boise.
Oregon got dropped the ball.
Bang. I gave you Louisville over Jacksonville State. Bang. I gave you Utah over Baylor. Bang.
That was a good one.
I gave you Oklahoma over Houston. Bang.
Yeah.
I gave you Pitt over Cincy. Bang.
Yeah.
I gave you Iowa State over Iowa. Bang.
Sure.
I gave you Clemson over App. Bang.
Go
You
on.
see what I'm saying?
Let's go on.
You see how people will take all of the great things you do,
Yes.
and then find the one thing
That's right.
you don't do right, and
Yep. This is true. Because in gambling, it doesn't matter. None of those bangs
I
you just gave me
you
matter.
8 winners.
But you know what you gave me? 2
Or-
losers.
No,
And
I gave you 1 loser.
No, I got 4 losers
I
according
gave
to
you
mine.
1 loser and 1 bluff. Y'all really thought I was picking South Carolina or picking Kentucky over South Carolina? I did that to smoke out all the Kentucky fans, as we got one sitting with Nikki in here.
Poor thing. She's like, forget you guys. You know?
I still remember her face when I was like, ow, ow. Last week.
No.
Listen, y'all thought I was serious
Okay.
about Kentucky
Right.
and South Carolina? That was joking.
Okay. Fair enough.
But we hit the wall.
Okay.
North Carolina State, you suck.
Yeah. Well, I told
That's
you.
the only must win on our schedule. See?
Listen, I told you pretty clearly. I was like, well, they're not on our schedule, Matt Jones, so we don't play them.
I thought we did.
You and him, just neither one of y'all know schedule.
They're the only must wins on deck.
Y'all are just completely dead to schedule. No, but I tried to tell you that one though. I was like, not a good one. I even gave the people the out.
I just wanted magic.
I was like, hey guys, if you want to still make some money, maybe play. maybe do the Tennessee over NC State. I mean, that game was over from the beginning.
That game was over.
That was an absolute joke.
That was a joke. Well, 8 out of 10, Steve. Not a bad way to start the year.
I mean, no, but in gambling,
That's okay if you parlayed all of them.
You win or lose. Well, that's what the freaking segment is.
Well, no, it's opportunities for people to use my
segment is Moneyline Maven.
Use my expertise to manipulate your bet into some money. If you were crazy enough to take UK over South Carolina,
there's winners and there's losers. And you, sir, are a loser. Okay?
Lou,
yeah.
sir.
You know, you're just like Steve Rummage. Listen, I'm sitting there like a psychopath. It's 31-6, Texas over Michigan, screaming for Michigan to put this ball in the end zone to get the over. I get the over. K-State's down to Tulane. They come back and they win the game. I had them money line.
Okay.
Like, I'm getting miracles all over the place.
Okay.
Here. Everything sets up for me. I'm like, we did it. We did it.
We got paid.
Louisville's going to beat Jacksonville State. Auburn's going to beat Cal. We did it. Like I made a fat stack of cash,
Right.
baby. I boosted my parlay.
You got the
I was
extra.
ready. I was like,
We in the money.
Yeah, Louisville comes out, does their thing.
Money, money, money.
Auburn comes out on the first drive. Bang, bang, bang. Touchdown.
The money.
7-0 Auburn.
Here comes the money.
Like these kids from California can't play in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And then it was
They
like
can't even deal with the humidity
it
around here.
It just all went to hell in a handbasket. It's just like every time I looked, it was like 7-7. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay.
That's cute, Cal.
And then it was 14-7. I'm like, all right, come on now. And it was 21-7. I was like, are you telling me I'm going to lose this entire parlay? I had the over on Penn. Oh, that was the other one. Penn State.
Bowling Green. I'm sorry, I didn't add. Well, maybe I did say that.
No, I was saying I had them as the over. So I needed a little bit. It wasn't a last second like Michigan, but I needed some help there to get the over. And we got the over there, and it was just like what in Cal? But you know what I was at the end of the day? I was a loser, Marcus. I was a loser.
Play us out, Nicky. I can't even be called a loser anymore.
I lost.
I might start believing.
And I sat in the corner, and Leaves called me. It's like, what are you gonna do? I'm probably gonna watch football on Sunday, do a little bit or whatever. I was like, I'm not friends with anybody who gambles. Like, it's the stupidest lifestyle anybody ever tries to live.
As always, 8150-93.9 is always the number. 3831-93.9 is always the text line. The YouTube channel is normally